Hi, I'm Kim Brenneman, and I'm taking this opportunity of being at home all the time, like everybody else in the world, to talk about home management, doing chores, and living life at home with kids, because it can be challenging, especially if you're not accustomed to it. I am one of those moms who has been at home, and I've learned a lot of lessons the hard way along the way, starting, from when my oldest was a little baby and on through. I have 9 children. I'm still learning lessons, and I write about it, and now I'm talking about it too. This is a book I wrote, Home Management Plain and Simple. You can get it from Amazon. It's also available on Kindle. And because of this time period and things are crazy and we don't know what the whole economic fallout of all of this is going to be, I am also condensing it as much as I can into an ebook. And that's one of my projects that I work on a little bit every day, and it will be available soon, hopefully within the next 5 days, I'll say, maybe even less. Today I'm going to talk about doing the worst first. A lot of times we want to put off that big project or the ugly project or the thing that gives us a lot of stress. We put it off and we put it off and we put it off and we put it off. And at some point, it's helpful to just say, I'm going to do the worst first. So sometimes that's even on a day-to-day basis. If you hate something about your day-to-day life, but it's really important that you do, like for instance, I don't hate laundry, but I really don't enjoy laundry. So that can, something just that simple can be your worst. So the whole idea of doing the worst first is putting the worst thing at the top of your list and just doing it. Just get it out of the way. For me, a big project that is a worst for me is our basement. Our basement is finished. It can be a living area, but it looks like hoarders live there because we moved and we moved again, and it's a big long story, but anyway, I have a lot of stuff down there that needs unpacked. A lot of books, school books, RT dishes, sewing and craft stuff, things that we could be really having fun with and enjoying right now is in a big mess. So that's my worst, and next week I'm going to tackle my worst. In fact, I might remember the other day I gave you this idea of doing the whole time-lapse videos of big ugly projects. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that down there, and you and I will hopefully enjoy a transformation. It might be a series of time-lapse videos because I think this project is so big it might take me a whole week of doing the worst first every day. In addition to that, we are also still homeschooling, and we are still living life. We have a farm, we're calving, we have to eat and do laundry and all of that. So we are living at home too, just like you, and we are experiencing challenges and trying to figure out what to make for supper tonight. And I want you to know that you're not alone. The whole world is experiencing this too. So reach out to your friends and family and neighbors and send me an email, send me a message, leave a comment, let me know what you're struggling with, and I can talk you through it, help you give you ideas of what I did in the past to overcome some of the things that I have. Like I said earlier, I have 9 children. I've been at home with them for 28 years, almost 29 years, and I've been homeschooling all that time, and we have had side hustles, and like I said earlier, we have a farm. I have projects and hobbies and passions and things that I love to do. I love to read. So fitting that into life, and that's one thing that I like to write about. And I am happy to do more writing about if you just tell me what it is you need help with. And I'll probably, hopefully, get a personal message to you, but it also might turn into something that is new and fresh for me to write about, which I enjoy. So remember, do the worst first if you're really struggling with something, especially if it is a day-to-day thing that you just hate doing. If you put it first, you get it over with, and it doesn't hang on you, and it's freeing, and it relieves stress. That kind of thing relieves stress if you focus on doing the worst first, and then make your days easier. Thanks for joining me, and go to homeplainandsimple.com, drop your email, and get access to the free resource library. There's menu plans there, and there's cleaning charts. There's the Hygge list that Bridget made. Beautiful list of things to do at home and stay cozy and relieve stress. There's also the first chapter of my book, Home Management Plain and Simple, and the appendix on what to do when you're feeling overwhelmed. And there's lots of stuff. There's like 20 items in the free resource library. So go take a look, and I'll be back with you tomorrow. Thanks.